plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome, everyone, to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Jake Elliott is out and ready to kick this one away. And we're off from Baltimore. Fielded at the 7. Uh-oh, it's a fumble on the opening kick. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. Ooh, got the hearts racing a little earlier than they wanted. My heart's racing up here, but fortune on their side this time, partner, as they do get the ball back and are going to have their opening possession after all.
Yeah, it definitely spooks you a little bit, and you got to now make sure as an offense you settle things down. Maybe a good reminder, too, in the huddle. Hey, boys, let's make sure we take care of this football.
Out of the gun, Henry. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Offense in the hurry up here. First down, here's Lamar. Finds his man, it's Rashad Bateman. Free up the middle, it's a breakaway. He does it, touchdown Baltimore. The Ravens take a 6-0 lead right away. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Now, probably still mentally kicking himself after that missed point after. He can take a little frustration out here as he kicks this away. And he's going to field this in the end zone without a return, so they'll bring it out to the 30-yard line. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Hurts comes out throwing. That's caught. It's Saquon Barkley. Into the red zone. Dives for the end zone, and he makes it. Touchdown! The Eagles finish off their opening drive. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Eagles literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. Elliott's all set for the kickoff. He'll bring it out from a couple yards deep. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Here's Henry on the option. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot. Working quickly here. Going to the ground again on 1st. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Josh Sweat making the stop. Offense up to the line fast. 2nd down, here's an option to the right. Breaks across midfield, hits the opposing territory. And he will carry this across for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens take a 5-point first-quarter lead. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. So the Ravens will try for 2. Jackson throwing for it. Escapes the pocket. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion.
That is a gold star effort by the defense. First and foremost, you got to defend against the run on this short of a field. To do that and adapt in time to force an incompletion, that's a win-win.
Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Hurts now from the gun. Forced out to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, and you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Third and long for him here. That's into the hands of Barkley. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Hurts now on 4th. Escapes out to the left. They can't connect as the coverage comes through with a 4th down stand.
Do you think maybe, just maybe, there's a chance of having too much confidence offensively? That's not a spot you want to see a team going for it on 4th down. And now it puts their defense right on the hook to try and pick them up after that miscue on 4th.
Offense in the hurry-up here. This is Henry on 2nd. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. Neither side separating much so far. Back to the bank in just a moment. Welcome back. 2nd quarter about to start. Ravens with a chance for at least 3, maybe 6. Chased out to his right. And the 1st down pass sent away by a defender, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So now it'll be 2nd and goal.
Well, the pressure, boy, that sped that whole play up, and it opened up a wide range of outcomes. A hurried throw almost ended up an interception. And that wasn't until after they almost brought him down behind the line for a sack.
Hill. And he's not going to reach the end zone. They bring him down at the 1. Just a couple on that play. It's going to be 3rd and goal.
Well, you haven't given up the goal line yet, but this offense is moving closer and closer. Now might be the time defensively to get a little more aggressive. Try to stick them with the loss and make a...
And he's in for the touchdown. The Ravens hold an 11-point advantage. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. Ravens gonna give it another go, trying for 2. He's throwing for it. He has it. And he'll get into the end zone. Their lead now up to 13 points. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he just sends it over the end zone. No threat of a return at all, but now they're going to spot the ball at the 30 to begin the drive. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. They motion a receiver left. A play fake now hurts to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Second down, Hurts throwing again. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Was Devontae Smith the intended receiver? So they're left facing third and long. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get the football on the first turnover of the contest. He got in front of that one for the pick. Looked like that's the receiver it was designed to go to on that play, too.
Yeah, the QB just must have missed the lurky defender in coverage right there. That's where, as a QB, you've got to have the vision to not just see your route, but see those defenders in front of it. If you stare down your receivers in this league, turnovers follow.
He gets forward, next about 4 yards. Zach Bond with the tackle. Working quickly here. Another run for Henry. And his drive up the middle gets him about 3. Zach Bond with the tackle.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They're going to try to pick it up with an option left. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half.
No, we change it. Shut up.
Fourth down, here's Jackson. He's got it to his running back. And he's out of bounds after reaching the 25-yard line. They stun the defense with a gain of 14 on fourth down and pick up the first. That brings us to the 2-minute warning at the Inner Harbor. The Ravens in possession. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's 1st and 10. Lamar now from the gun. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Eagles get to it. 30. Gets the 10. And he will take it back for the Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles make it a 1-score game before halftime. Great time to bring some extra pressure off that snap, and that made all the difference in getting that fumble and the defensive score.
I can hear it in your voice. I think you saw it coming. I saw it coming. I think even the crowd saw it coming.
Yep.
But that quarterback did not see that blitz coming, and boy, did it pay dividends.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Eagles get it back to within 6. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return scored, and with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Yo.
Henry gets it here to start the drive. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Philadelphia going to spend its 2nd timeout. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
This offense may want to try and disguise their run a little bit. I don't know if it's the O-lineman's stance. I don't know if it's a cadence. I don't know what it is, but after 2 straight plays going backwards, this defense is all over him.
Aguilar with the grab. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Into a crowd and, oh, intercepted. And he makes the house call. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. Second time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get two.
This game bugging, and you know it.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. They're out and set. First and 10. Jackson trying again after the pick. Bateman hauls it in. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now we're going to have a timeout taken by Baltimore. It's second. First down throw for Jackson. And not a great choice on first down. It's incomplete, nearly intercepted, actually, so second down coming up.
I think I could see his eyes from the booth. He was envisioning the return and simply dropped it. You got to secure the pick before anything else.
Pass into the hands of Mark Andrews. It's a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens get some late points and the lead. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. Another two-point try coming for the Ravens. Keeping it on the ground. And he's almost there, but no, they stop him at the last moment. Wow, he's going to be just inches shy of that two-point conversion. Now Tucker on to handle the kickoff. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Kyle Hamilton with the pick. And the Ravens get it back after making their third first half interception.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn everything, and they just did. Well, they shoot the pass to try and bring up third and short via a little more conservative ground call, but it backfired. You know, the defense, they'll look for keys up front. And they fired off the line, knowing a run was coming. And boy, they busted it before it could get back to the line.
And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Ravens call in on Justin Tucker for the field goal. From the left hash, a 40-yard look. Tucker's kick is up and good. And that'll make this an 8-point game. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They run it with Saquon Barkley. He cuts it back right. And he scores. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Wow, just sensational speed from the back that time, Brock. He found a seam, got through it, and he was gone.
You know, it's one thing, Kate, to have singles hitters, right? And you love those, and you appreciate guys that can get on base. But it's the home run hitters that are the difference makers, and what a big-time effort.
And the call to go for it not rewarded as the pass falls incomplete. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. They'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. He's stopped on the return at the 27. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Third quarter starts with a run from Henry. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Lamar off to play fake. He's got Andrews. They get 27 on the play. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
On 1st and 10, it's Henry. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Catch is made in close. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with. Right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of field to work with, and when they prove to the quarterback they can be a difference maker, he'll look for them.
And he elects not to bring this one out, so no run back, and we'll pick things up from the 30-yard line. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And this defense offering no room at all up the gut there. No gain. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith.
63.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Offense up to the line fast.
Tigers, 73. Hey, easy, 63, 2 on left.
They'll motion Brown right.
Delta.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Buying some time left. And that one hits the deck. No fear from them trying to go deep on 3rd down. You love that. Don't love the fact they couldn't connect. 4th down coming up.
You know, I love this, Kate, from an offense. Just philosophically, stretching that secondary out with your tight end. Even still, one of the deeper targets you're going to see him get. It's a shame they couldn't quite connect.
On 4th down, Hurts. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. And a surprising 4th down call does not yield a first. This doesn't get there. It's a turnover on downs. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Trying down the middle with Henry. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It was University of Wisconsin, Kate, the first time I heard this term, slow to explode through. And think how good that Badgers run game has been at the college level. Well, they made runs like that look easy. Slow to explode through.
Now Jackson off the play action. Buying some time right. Took off with it again. And he doesn't slide down and he pays for it. A big shot sends him to the ground. So they'll have some time to prepare for 3rd and goal. We're at the end of our 3rd quarter. It's Ravens ball as they try to keep that lead and close out a win. So now, here's 3rd and goal.
Report!
And they send a man in motion. Jackson has it, 3rd and goal. And he finds him in the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens could lock away the win as they make it a 15-point game. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. From the gun, Jackson. And he's into the end zone. That play adds a couple more to their lead.
That's about trust. Trusting your QB is going to make the right decision on these crucial scoring plays. He found his read, and he made the connection for 2.
And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to gift them a drive starting at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10.
Hey, 73.
Here's Hurts. On the move, headed right. He's going to end up out of bounds well short of that line, so the defense credited with a sack.
You know, that's one of those situations that you have to have awareness, right? You call it spatial awareness. You got to be conscious of the sideline and just simply get rid of the football. Looks like we saw a slight bit of panic there, hence going out for the sack.
2nd and 15. And oh, he missed over the middle there. Lucky that one didn't end up worse. That's swatted away, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Hurts. Going over the middle, but it's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Desperation time here on 4th. He finds him beyond the marker. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, Brock, and the huge play extends this drive.
Oh, I love 4th downs. It just brings out the very best, and you get to see how you handle the most pressure, and it turns out they handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing.
Now the Ravens are going to use the first of their timeouts. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. First and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. On the play fake, it's Hurts. And down he goes. The Ravens defense gets it done. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. After the sack, another pass on 2nd down. That's him on the quick hitter.
Well, things weren't about to end after the first hit or the second. This tight end had a vision for what he wanted to happen after the catch. He was going to take on all comers to try to make it a reality.
Let's see what they draw up on a 3rd and 7. They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Oh no, they get him yet again! Brandon Stevens has it. And forget the interception, he makes this a pick-6 touchdown.